I liked chemistry in high school, and I thought I was going to be a chemistry teacher, so I went to Duquesne University and I majored in education, but I decided that it was more fun to take chemistry than education courses, and so then I majored in chemistry, and then I realized that you can go to grad school and get a PhD in the sciences with a stipend, and you don't have to pay the tuition. I got the degree in microbiology, and then I was offered a position back at the University of Pittsburgh, and it was an opportunity to come back home, and so I did that. When I was a little kid, I used to be able to look across at the Cathedral of Learning, so I guess that was formative for me. As a woman, you want to stand out and say, this is my thing. And until you're established in a particular field, you're not as likely to be recognized. And I was fortunate in that I was kind of combining a bunch of different fields and sort of brought to immunology at a time when molecular biology wasn't such a big deal. So I was able to survive most of my career. When you're confronted with a pathogen, you start to make antibodies, and the cells that make the antibodies are called B cells. The things that I studied are how the B cell just responds to an antigen. We found some cool molecules that are important, and some of them are involved in other processes. When I came up, it was around the time of the Vietnam War, and a lot of the guys were getting drafted. There were a lot of women, and that actually led to more women being in the fields. And immunology is actually a field that has a lot of women. It's almost 50% women. And I love to knit, I love to crochet. And so if I'm working on a project, I'll see if I have some yarn, and then I'll get started, and then I'll go, I wonder if I'm going to have enough. And so I'll say, oh, well, I've got 5 inches done, and it weighs so many ounces, and I have so many ounces left. Therefore, and you do the math. You need your math skills, even for crocheting and knitting. Using your mind's a good thing, and using it for the betterment of mankind and personkind, womankind.